Hi everyone, my name is Melis. I'm the founder of Wellbees, and today I'm here to tell you a little bit about what my point of view is on well-being and organizational well-being. Thank you so much, Ivan and Besang, for hosting me here, obviously. I'll tell you a little bit about the story and then a little bit about the research and a little bit about the point of view on well-being. So my story goes way back. I went to a college in New York. I did a math and art history double major. I then came back to Turkey, where both of my parents are from, and they're both doctors. So I got into healthcare. And the first 5 years I worked in healthcare, I thought I was healing people, and I was doing that, by the way. Like this photo that you're seeing here is taken in Frankfurt, where I was doing exactly that. But I realized that healing people, although it's very sacred, it wasn't for me. I wanted people to be not merely okay, but I wanted them to thrive. If you're feeling the same, and if this really resonates with you, I highly encourage you to read the book of Martin Seligman, the so-called positive psychology pioneer. His book is called Flourish, amazing book. So then, like 10 years ago, I started my own employee well-being consultancy company. After doing that for 5 years on my own, in 2017, both of my co-founders joined my team, and with them, we created a platform before even like employee well-being wasn't a thing. And now, after COVID, we really scaled. We're now working in 17 countries, in 8 languages, with over 40 different enterprise clients, with over 60 different employees on board. So this has been an incredible journey. We're touching the lives of thousands and thousands of people. And I'll tell you a little bit about what the research and what the thought process is there. So for us, we always look at well-being as a full process, right? Like well-being always had its trends, and it will always have its trends. Like it used to be yoga, then mindfulness, then meditation, and now it's all about like mindfulness. But unfortunately or fortunately, human beings are going to always require different needs. So they're going to have different needs, and we look at it in a very holistic view to include all of the entire well-being spectrum, as opposed to focusing on one. And then the way we deliver is, and perhaps you could use this in your own work as well, is that ecological change model. Please Google it, look at it, read about it. It's so exciting because this model says you need to create some sort of a multi-layered intervention model to be able to create real change in your organization. So we all wished we could only, for example, have a doctor on site, and with that doctor in sight, we could change the entire population towards having more healthy habits, maybe. Or we could have maybe a meditation app and, you know, get rid of the entire stress in the population. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You need to have some sort of an overlapping and multi-layered approach, as I just told you about, to create that. So this is what it looks like for us. So you can create your own little circle like that as well. As you're seeing here, like we're taking care of the entire spectrum, not just the spiritual, environmental, but the entire spectrum of well-being, combined with a multi-layered approach in Wellbees. So if you're creating your own, it's a great this is a great place to start with a wheel like this, and have a look at how you want to create your intervention model in creating your well-being change strategy at work. So coming back to personal life, I am a mother of one. Her name is Mila. She's 6, and I happen to be a single mom. And I have a partner in life who looks something like this, quite crazy guy. I also wanted to tell you what I do in my personal life about my own well-being. Very shortly, it's the biggest one that makes that creates all of the change is the following. I focus on negotiations. What does that mean? So 5 or 6 years ago, I used to tell myself, I used to beat myself up whenever one of my responsibilities slipped my hand. Like, let's say I went home at 7 p.m. I used to beat myself up, feel horrible. You didn't spend any like quality time with your child today. How horrible of a woman, how horrible of a mom are you? Like, I used to beat myself up pretty bad. But then I realized it's an ongoing negotiation. Every day you can come back and say, yes, I'm going back at 7 today, but tomorrow is a new day and tomorrow is Saturday. So I can choose to spend the entire day with my child tomorrow and give her my entire unabridged focus, so that like this becomes, I would say, a balanced negotiation. So every day I do that with myself, so that like I don't fall too hard whenever something goes out of my hand. Maybe to leave you with two readings. I have two heroes that shaped my way of thinking about well-being. One of them is BJ Fogg. BJ Fogg truly revolutionized the way I think about well-being. He's a Stanford University professor. He recently wrote a book called Tiny Habits. Go check him out. And then, of course, like you probably know about him, his name is Josh Bersin. Josh Bersin is an HR tech advisor and a consultant on HR. He recently published a report called Healthy Organization. Go read that as well. And for all of you who want to reach out and ask questions, I'm right here. Thank you so much for your time.